Strangely, it doesn't feel as though much time has passed since Pixel Byte first introduced iOS gamers to their Reckless Racing franchise. Though this may be in part thanks to a mid-year release of Reckless Getaway, reminding players of what the developer can pull off. Reckless Racing 2 doesn't disappoint as it blasts onto the App Store, showing just how top-down racing should look, feel, and play on handheld touchscreen devices. From the outset, the game feels rough and tough, throwing you into a race with a vehicle barely capable of turning its way around the winding corners of the dirt track it's on. However, should you master its unruly sliding and gain a podium position, you'll be rewarded with cash, the lifeblood of the reckless world. As with other similar titles, the act of racing exists as a motivational force for upgrading and purchasing a whole garage full of vehicles, some better attuned for the terrain you're racing on than others. Early on, you'll find yourself pimping up the best car you can afford in an attempt to keep ahead of the curve. But thanks to an AI system that modifies itself based on your performance, higher skilled players will need to think outside the box entirely and consider purpose-built vehicles to keep up their winning streak. Win enough and you may even need to tune your cars to pull out that extra bit of performance on an individual track. Handling of the vehicles ranges wildly based on the type of vehicle, upgrades applied, the terrain you're racing on, and the controls you've chosen, all of which can be fine-tuned to perfection. The fact that all of this hard-boiled racing action is happening in a gorgeously rendered 3D world, complete with tracks designed for multiple iterations, only makes it harder to put down. Alternate modes such as the challenge-based arcade and multiplayer are cherries on an already delicious cake. Reckless Racing 2 isn't just a sexy sequel to a fun racing title, it's the benchmark to which other top-down racers will need to judge themselves by in the future. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.